Another Death Row production. Ladies and gentlemen, Mike Tyson, the next heavyweight champion of the world. Everybody else for. My road to glory filled with thorns. Fluid thoughts from my brain and I trained to remain strong. They said I couldn't do it, locked me in chains till my struggle's closer to the pain of a train killer. Please believe that I'll never be shamed again. Again, I'll be the next heavyweight champion. Call me crazy, but no one can fade me. I'm the product of the projects, lost and crazy. Throw your hands up, Mr. Bruno. Ride, Big Mike Tyson about to brutalize that ass tonight. No hesitation for the whole nation. I'll beat that ass so bad I'll probably violate probation. Through demonstration as I strategize information. Intent to kill, so it's real like I'm catching cases. Let the world know I plan to die. If I don't leave with what I came for and be denied. Now, my first round for the times that I spit in the cell. The second round for the media and the lies they tell. The third round for the pain that I felt inside. Let's recognize I won't be denied. When we ride first rounds.
All right, you know it's early. I ain't got all night. I gotta go to work. So, all right, let's just get right into this. All right, I wasn't even gonna go live, but I couldn't believe what I just heard, and this is insane. Let's just hear it for ourselves. So PN Angry, salute to Angry Fan. Go subscribe. The drive to 100,000 subscribers. Nobody knows what he has now. Hit the like button on your way in, on your way out. Do all that good stuff. But bro, so they're having a discussion about this, that, and the other. Listen to this.
Well, I would rebuttal with right now. YouTube puts me in front of people that you are not putting me in front of people. I've met with probably like 10 to 15 verified athletes, celebrities, or whatever over the last 2 years that have said, "Hey, Ward, yo, we love Christian battle rap. We haven't seen a Saga or Loso battle in forever."
We haven't seen a Saga or Loso battle in forever. But they watching A-Ward battles. The same thing I'm telling y'all at my work. I talk to hundreds of people a week, different people, casual battle rap fans. The only battles they have ever seen this year is Cassidy versus Hitman. And now they're hyped up for Hitman and Calico. Let's hear that again.
10 to 15 verified athletes, celebrities, or whatever over the last 2 years that have said, "Hey, Ward, yo, we love Christian battle rap. We haven't seen a Saga or Loso battle in forever."
We haven't seen. Why are you timing out Danny, bro? What's up? Was that an accident? All right, unhide her. First of all, she shouldn't be timed down. She should definitely not be hidden. I unhid her. It had to have been an accident. Let's hear that again.
Why? Because battle rap, we haven't seen a Saga or Loso battle in forever. Hey, Ward, yo, we love Christian battle rap. We haven't seen a Saga or Loso battle in forever. Why? Because they don't got the app. They don't have time to hit caffeine. But they watch A-Ward battles like crazy. They're like,
It's all I hear all day at work. This is literally all I hear all day at work. Now watch what P says here. This is insane.
Job to push the culture forward. It's our job to see what people don't see before it's the big deal.
I'm not mad at that.
YouTube is gonna be a thing of the past. It's going to be a thing of the past.
YouTube's gonna be a thing of the past. He just said YouTube is gonna be a thing of the past. YouTube, number 2 in the world at 34 billion views a month. Caffeine, number 107,000th most viewed in the world at 352,000 views a month. Not 352 million, 352,000 a month. When URL came on this platform, they were hovering around the same number. They peaked in January at 600,000, January of 2021, at 600,000 views a month. And they have lost half that audience since January. All while URL has been producing content, putting out Math Hoffa and Geechee Gotti super fights, Ultimate Madness tournaments, giving away 100K. Drake's on there, okay? And they are sitting at 352,000 views a month compared to a thing in the past, 334 billion views. And here's the lie. Here's what I don't understand. Even if that's true, Pete, even if YouTube is going to be something in the past, which I don't think he understands the power of Google at all. Do you understand Google owns YouTube? Do you understand that it's almost going to be impossible to make YouTube a thing of the past when Google owns them and they own all the search engines? You still use YouTube as a vehicle to drive people to caffeine, to drive people to your app, but you have it's not like it's caffeine or YouTube. You don't have to be. That's not the world you need to live in. You can do both unless you sign some blood contract we are not a privy to. Everybody uses YouTube to drive their traffic. Even Joe Rogan, who has left YouTube for Spotify, signed a $100 million deal with Spotify. Still uploads daily clips on YouTube. Why? And he advertises Spotify on those clips. And he signed an exclusive $100 million contract with Spotify. Yeah, for some reason, he still knows the power of YouTube and what YouTube brings to Spotify. YouTube is a valuable tool for Spotify. But yet you guys think that YouTube is not a proper vehicle to bring people to caffeine for some reason. To bring them to your app. I've been telling you this, and I'm going to tell you again. You guys does Google own Spotify? I wasn't aware of that. You might be right. I didn't know. Are you sure about that? That's interesting, because I definitely want to look into that. You guys, I just don't understand this logic. You guys, and I've been saying this, you guys have destroyed the battle rap community because you are the biggest league, and what you do counts. But so when you abandon a platform where everybody watches battle rap on, and you go to a platform that can't even crack 500,000 views a month for the entire website, okay? You're hurting the battle rap community as a whole, because like, what did A-Ward just say? What did he just say?
And we gonna YouTube to see what people don't. Mm-hmm.
Why? Christian battle athletes that you are not putting me in front of people. I've met with probably like 10 to 15 verified athletes, celebrities, or whatever over the last 2 years that have said, "Hey, Ward, yo, we love Christian battle rap. We haven't seen a Saga or Loso battle in forever." Why? Because they don't got the app. They don't have time to hit caffeine, but they watch A Ward battles like crazy. They're like, yo.
Caffeine only shows battles live one day when it happens, no VOD option. And then the URL app waits almost a week to make the VOD available on their paid subscription app. So once a battle happens, it's gone. No, it's out of mind, out of sight. If you missed it, you missed it. You can't rewatch it immediately. All right, when the conversation's at its high, when they're trending, when it's peaking, when it's at their peak, right? When people we want to rewatch it and see what's going on. What's happening with this battle rap stuff? Oh, that's interesting. Oh, this guy's trending. Oh, let's see. Because you're trending on, you can get anything to trend on Twitter. It's not difficult. You get a ton of people talking about something all at once. It trends. So it's not like this impressive thing, okay? And a lot of the trends now are specific to what you like. I don't think if you guys know that. They've curated the trends now. Okay? So this whole trending thing, you might see something trending. You might see it trending. I might not. Okay? They're curating trending now. So the trending on Twitter isn't this huge thing anymore. So, but when it is trending, let's say, okay, and people want to know about it, okay, they missed it. Fine. Where can I go see it? Can I go on Caffeine and see it? No. Can I wake up the next morning and see it on Caffeine? No. Can I wake up the next morning and see it on the URL app? No. Can I wake up Monday and see it on the URL app? No. So when can I see this thing? When it's out of mind, out of sight, it's not trending no more, and nobody cares. This is when they release the battles on their paid app, where only battle rap fanatics and battle rap junkies are paying to use. All right? You need a vehicle to keep this battle rap community alive And instead of using the biggest vehicle in the world where you built your platform, you have decided, no, we don't want them. We don't need them, just for a petty reason, because it literally makes no sense. Every other company in the world utilizes this platform besides URL. And I'm not talking about battle rap. I'm talking about in general. Okay? Everyone understands the value of YouTube. Even if you're right, P, in the future, it's YouTube collapses, which is almost... They pretty much built it in where it's impossible to collapse. They've literally built that in with these accusations. Now, if Google bought Spotify for 40, like it solidifies it even more. They've got a stranglehold on this, and you're competing with a monster. You have been on Caffeine now going on your second year, and they are losing viewership. Their app is losing viewership. Those views include mobile hits. Just so you know. People think it's just the website. No. Those views, the 34 billion and the 350,000, include mobile app hits. So for an entire month, you get less hits than one battle on RBE can drop on YouTube. For that one battle. That entire platform gets less views than one battle. But you let them tell it.
It's
gonna be that.
A1, it's our job to push the culture forward. It's our job to see what people don't see before it's the big deal.
I'm not mad at that.
YouTube is gonna be a thing of the past. It's going to be a thing of the past, and we're gonna lead the charge when everybody else is.
Geechee Gotti's podcast on Twitch hit 225,000 to be exact, unique viewerships for one episode. The best caffeine battle on URL did 350,000. Geechee Gotti's podcast himself almost beat Tay Rock and Daylight because of the platform it was on.
Finally realizing it ain't it. We're gonna be years ahead of that already.
So when YouTube collapses and Caffeine takes over as the world dominating leader in the world, URL is going to be at years ahead of the competition because they have solidified their spot on Caffeine. This is so. I almost feel bad for them at this point that they really have been sold this dream by these caffeine. Whatever you want, these caffeine elites, these caffeine executives, bro. They have sold this thing, and then from there, URL selling it to the battle rappers. Like, this is the pinnacle, because you hear, because now the discussion is, I don't want to be on the app, I want to be on Caffeine. Honestly, I don't even know who gets more viewership, the app or Caffeine. Does the app get less than 350,000 views a month? I don't know. I don't know how many people are on there. I don't know how many people watch certain battles. They clearly don't, because when you look at certain battles, only like the biggest battles only get about 2,000. Not everyone's hitting reactions. It's a low number. It's a low number, man. And I just don't get it. I don't know how you just can't see it. And again, you can believe that. You can believe that, but why is it one or the other is what I'm saying. It has to be built into some kind of contractual obligation they have where they are telling them. But if that's the case, if Caffeine is telling them to abandon YouTube, they are stupid because they need to be, they advertise on YouTube. Caffeine advertises on YouTube. This is what I don't know if it's Caffeine. You watch a battle. If you go watch a battle, I get ads. Well, I don't get ads but when I'm on my other thing and I've looked, ads pop up for Caffeine. Yeah, we did it. We did an experiment. I went to a URL battle just to see if it was monetized. It was on YouTube, and a Caffeine commercial popped up. A Caffeine commercial popped up.
I'm not mad at being innovative, right? So I'm not mad at that at all. Mm-hmm. What I'm saying is, if you're making a statement like we can do this, and then you're saying we see the future, tell me that we can do this in the future. You know what I
No,
mean?
no.
Don't tell
See,
me.
the things that I'm saying that we can do is
Yeah, I need to back
business
it up.
stuff that I can't say right here.
Let me
It
back it
don't
up
got
a
nothing to
little
do
more so you get the
with
context of what he was
Yo,
saying before it came
that
up.
you are not putting me in front.
get you the things we can get.
Give your
No, but it has nothing to do with your talent. Nothing to do with your talent.
what does it have everything to do with it?
In my opinion, profile. Yeah, look, there's places we can take you that you can't get right now. We can get you in places you can't get right now.
What would you say? I would argue that 90% of the people watch the app watch A Ward battles.
I wouldn't disagree with that.
Okay, so if you're putting me on an app in front of 90% of people that already watch my battles, so you're giving me 10% of people that I can't reach?
I'm not talking about the app. You're talking about the app.
We're at 12:20 right now. So this is right here is 12:20.
Okay.
I'm not talking about that. The places we can get you, the things we can get you next to, the people we can put you beside. In my opinion, it's just my opinion.
Right.
And A Ward, no, out of respect for the business, I ain't gonna go. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to go
Yeah,
too far
yeah,
in it,
yeah.
but yeah, that's my opinion.
Well,
You know what I'm saying?
I would rebuttal with right now, YouTube puts me in front of people that you are not putting me in front of.
Rebuttal game crazy. This guy's rebuttaling in conversations. It's hilarious.
People. I've met with probably like 10 to 15 verified athletes, celebrities, or whatever over the last 2 years that have said, "Hey, Ward, yo, we love Christian battle rap. We haven't seen a Saga or Loso battle in forever."
How is that possible when Loso and Saga have battled multiple times throughout the last 2 years? More than A Ward. This is exactly what I will go. I have to head to work soon. I'm going to go to work. I'm going to do another experiment. And I'm going to ask people, because I do it all the time. People ask me because I'm known as that battle rap guy now. All right? That is, I can't talk battle rap with anyone at work, any of my customers, okay? When it's concerning this new era of URL. They don't know any of them. That's just, I'm sorry, that's a fact. I hope it doesn't offend them. They have no idea. I will say Easy, the block captain, they won't have a fucking clue what I'm talking about. Okay? I will say Swamp, they will have no clue what the fuck I'm saying. They know Rosenberg Raw. Why? Why do they know Rosenberg Raw? Because he was on the Cassidy card. And they were like, oh yeah, that dude that was on the Cassidy card. They watched that. I saw people watching that on their phone at my bar. Watching Cassidy and Hitman on their phone at my bar. I tried to get people to tune into Geechee Rumnitty at my bar, and they didn't know what the fuck I was talking about. What's that? Oh, it's on Caffeine. You got it down. It's not on YouTube? No. Okay, never mind. Can I watch it later? No. Well, I can't watch. Oh, okay. Oh, okay. Oh, no. Too complicated for me. Too confusing. Too silly. This proves our point, man. And it's not to diss y'all. It's to help y'all get out of this. Like, it's weird. It's weird what you're doing. I'm sorry. It just, to me, it is. Like, that's like me taking our business listing off of Yelp and say I'm going to join this other the caffeine Yelp. There's a new caffeine Yelp, right? It's coming up. And then I hit Yelp up. I'm like, yo, I need my business off of your fucking listings. I don't even think they do. I don't even think you can do that. But let's just say you can. I need no more comments moving forward on Yelp. I don't want to use y'all no more. Pretend our business doesn't exist no more. Okay, cool. Because we've signed an exclusive deal with Caffeine Yelp. Okay, and then and then I'm gonna use them. And then months go by and there's like 1 review, 2 reviews, while other businesses are getting thousands and thousands and thousands of, like, it doesn't make, it's so dumb, man. Use it. Use YouTube. Keep the community alive. Drop some battles. This is what killed me about Brooklyn Carter. They actually dropped a Brooklyn Carter battle on YouTube, and he was mad that it didn't go to the app. Like, it's like everyone is so confused, man. Everyone is so confused.
Mhm.
Why? Because they don't got the app. They don't have time to hit caffeine. But they watch A-Ward battles like crazy. They like,
So
I ain't seen something be that.
A1, it's our job to push the culture forward. It's our job to see what people don't see before it's the big deal.
I'm not
You know
mad
what I'm
at
saying?
that. I'm not mad at that.
YouTube.
They've sacrificed, in my opinion, hundreds of millions of views on YouTube in the past 2 years with this with this non-drop stuff. Hundreds of millions of views. Like, do you understand that would have translated into app purchases, and that would have translated to higher caffeine viewership? It's fucking common sense, and I dare anybody to argue this. I don't even know if I can have a conversation with someone who will argue this, because it's literal common sense. I don't have patience to argue common sense.
Is gonna be a thing of the past. It's going to be a thing of the past.
I'm not mad at that.
YouTube is gonna be a thing of the past. It's a big deal.
I'm not mad
You know what I'm
at
saying?
that. I'm not mad at that.
YouTube is gonna be a thing of the past. It's going to be a thing of the past.
I'm not mad at that.
YouTube is gonna be a thing of the past. It's going to be a thing of the past, and we're gonna lead the charge when everybody else is finally realizing that it ain't it. We're gonna be years ahead of that already.
I'm not mad at being innovative, right? So I'm not mad at that at all.
Mhm.
What I'm saying is, if you're making a statement like we can do this, and then you're saying we see the future, tell me that we can do this in the future. You know what I mean?
Let's say you're right, P. What does it mean you're gonna lead the charge? Okay, so you're on caffeine. You've been on caffeine during the dark days, right? When they ain't doing nothing. And let's say caffeine becomes this conglomerate, unstoppable conglomerate. It's getting 30, 40, 50 billion views a day, bro. All that's going to happen is the other leagues are going to come on caffeine and start dropping their product on there. And then all this leading the charge, you know, all you're going to have at the end of the day, flag! All you're going to have is bragging rights. We're the innovators. We're the innovators. That's a big risk to take so you can have bragging rights. What a risk to take to have bragging rights that you jumped on it early.
I mean,
No. See,
Because all they got to do, okay, caffeine's destroying it. Well, all right, they can come to what caffeine's. You can stream on caffeine. You don't need to sign a deal with them. All right, we'll start streaming our battles on caffeine now. Everybody's over there now. Everybody's watching there. It's the biggest thing in the world. So what?
the things that I'm saying that we can do.
Caffeine can't even create one gamer star. Do you understand that? They're a gaming platform. I know they're trying to become like an entertainment thing now, but before URL got there, and still now, their basic thing, streaming, like, it's about gamers. Not one major gamer has moved to caffeine. Tons of gamers moved to Mixer. Tons of gamers moved to Facebook Gaming, which they're on right now. Facebook Gaming is a thing. Okay? They haven't been able to secure one even mid-tier gamer streamer. Not even one.
It's business stuff that I can't say right here.
No,
They don't
I
got
ain't
nothing to do with you.
If he said, well, this still doesn't make sense because I still think it's a different realm. But it would make a little more sense if he said Twitch is the future and YouTube is the past. I don't agree with that still. I think there's still two different things. Twitch and YouTube to me are still two different things. I think caffeine and YouTube are two different things. Caffeine and Twitch are not two different things. If you want to make the comparison to Twitch, and you could say Twitch is a thing of the past, well, I think you're wrong because Twitch is bigger than it's ever been, and they're boasting over 1 billion views right now. Okay, but that's a more competent. It's not even though. It's still not even.
YouTube and it got nothing to do with the app.
Yeah,
There's things that we have access to that I know for a fact nobody else got access to.
Yeah, like I said, I mean, I think that right now in battle rap's a little bit different right now.
Mm-hmm.
That I would consider that I am just as big of a name.
Yes, Mixer spent billions trying to compete with Twitch and YouTube and folded last year. billions, and they actually signed huge gamers. They got Ninja, the biggest one, and folded. They were able to bring the biggest one over and folded. What did he do? He went right back to where he was.
Just as big as of a draw as Sharon was.
Who cares?
When he was brought over.
Which you guys are going to do when Caffeine folds. I'm sorry to tell you, but you'll be right back. So I don't think you should be shitting on YouTube because you're just going to make you look stupid later. It's not going to affect you to go back because YouTube doesn't care what you say about them. All right? But in the public eye, when you're out here talking about YouTube's a thing of the past and then you're going to be right back on there, that's interesting.
Over the battle shotgun shoot.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Mixer actually made Ninja irrelevant. That's the crazy thing. The biggest gamer in the world became irrelevant because he was on a shit platform.
Yeah, but I mean, at the end of the day, A Ward, like,
of course they can go back to YouTube. There's no YouTube isn't YouTube's bro. They're not involved like that. Okay, they're not gonna take things personal. Computers basically run YouTube. Okay, in Caffeine, bro, when you're streaming live, you get actual people who will come in your stream to make sure you're following the rules. I got 2 strikes because actual people, not no bot, not no computer program, actual people came into my stream and saw that I was trolling another content creator, Anwar, okay, and gave me 2 strikes. Live, while I was, not later, live while I was doing it, and warned me. I had 8 viewers, and they were one of them, and they warned me to stop.
it's like, so when you say something like that, I wasn't a part of the decision for Sharon to do that. You know what I'm saying? And it's going to be case by case basis. And I understand you can look at one situation and be like, hold on, how was he able to do that? And I understand that. I get it. But
let me ask you this: how much pull do you have? How much pull would you say that you have?
That's hard to quantify, man. Like, how do you? I got a lot. I say that I got a lot.
He has a lot when it's convenient. He has none when it's not. If you listen to all these interviews, all right, he has a lot of pull when it's convenient and absolutely no pull when it's not convenient for him in his argument.
Right. If you say I'm the nicest knot, if you say I'm the nicest knot, right?
Yeah.
What is pulling you back from just saying like, yo, if you book A War verse Real Sick on this card or whatever, like we can get.
Has Ninja fallen off that bad? He's only got 2K watching him right now. Damn, did it really destroy? Are you guys that just
giving this? I promise that he about to come out here and wreck shop. Like, you don't have that pull to say like, just meet these boom boom boom.
Yeah, I do have that. I can say that.
But you're saying right now, I'm not at that place in your mind, but I'm the nicest person not on Smack.
No, I know the rebuttal to that. The rebuttal is we have a locker room to protect. You know what I'm saying? There we go. That's good. That's good. I like that. Av gets certain opportunities, huge opportunities. He gets a certain amount of pay because of exclusivity. If we allow that to happen, then Av is like, well, why I'm doing that then? Why am I being exclusive for? If we don't have
You're
to,
absolutely right. Jesus Christ.
Which I like that.
That's why.
What did Mixer do to this man? Oh my God, he's got 2,000 people watching him. Wow, my favorite FIFA streamers get more than that. They're getting more than that right now. Yeah, Nick's got 1.2, but he's streaming Call of Duty because FIFA sucks. Destiny has 3,000 people watching him. He's a dum-dum. Oh my God.
Appreciate you rewarding loyalty, but I would also say, right, in Ace Amin voice, these dudes is ass, right? Like, there's a lot of dudes on your caffeine joints and everything that is not A Ward. Sure. And so, whereas you want to protect the loyalty and exclusivity and say we can't skip A Ward path, listen. When do you introspectively look and say, yo, y'all just not as good as him? That's why he came over. He's here.
Yo, listen, I'm gonna help you out real quick. I'm gonna help you and my man Fonz out real quick, right? Because
to be fair to Destiny, he's been he got kicked out of the Twitch partner program because people were snitching on him and being crybabies, and because he said some mean things. That was ridiculous in my opinion. All right, I don't think he should have lost his fucking partnership. He was making big money on Twitch. He just streams on, and he's another example. There you go. Destiny lost his partnership program with Twitch. And now he's on YouTube. He still streams on Twitch for free to drive people to YouTube. You dum-dums. Why does he do that? He's streaming free on Twitch so he can bring people to his YouTube to get super chats. It's not complicated, guys.
I see you. I watch everything that's going on. I see you.
He streams at the same time.
You got Fonz. You got Ryder. Who else you got? You got a couple URL niggas coming up.
Lou Castro.
He could have been like, fuck them. They took my shit away. No, he understands he built his audience there. He's not just going to abandon them. They didn't say he can't stream on here. They just said he can't make money on here.
Right?
But he's not stupid. Dr. Disrespect got banned from Twitch. He didn't lose his partnership. He got outright banned.
Yeah, I got one.
Scully, go ahead and explain to me what I did not make sense. Go ahead. Next comment better be explaining what I don't make sense about. Because I have literally not said anything wrong. Don't come in my chat running your fucking mouth if you're not going to explain yourself. Don't time him out.
Obviously, I got,
DME does nothing but complain. He's comedy because he doesn't care if he's making sense or not. He just wants to go against the system in any and every way. No, you just want to go against me in any and every other way. I'm going to wait. You better make precise points. Because you were brave enough to write that dumbass shit. Go ahead, now make your point. I'll drop the fucking link if you want it.
I don't know, man. I forget.
Well, I know those three for sure, right?
Yeah.
Let's pay attention to that Fonz battle. Let's pay attention. Let's battle.
You cut out. You cut one more time. My bad. What?
I said let's revisit this conversation after that Fonz battle.
Yo, that's 3 rounds. Y'all gonna let him do it, right?
Absolutely.
All right. I just want to make sure.
Listen,
before I start.
Come on, look, listen. You said we're gonna let him do it. Why wouldn't?
Before I go, I want to get to this. Let me show you guys something. All right, you guys. Okay, let me explain something to you about this man, Ace. I mean, this is a man who got mad at me because I said he wasn't a man of his word because he didn't shave his beard after the swamp battle. He's threatened to smack me, to punch me. When he sees me, he's gonna beat my ass. Okay, he's threatened to sue me. He wanted me to take his likeness off of my thumbnail, which I added to this thumbnail on purpose. Okay. All these things this man of his word did, right? Look what he says here about his peers, all right? Maybe his peers should give him that same fucking energy. Way worse than I ever said about him. Biggest hypocrite in battle rap.
Man. Every job has a nigga that's responsible for screening potential niggas that's come to the job. That's just how I go. You can't, at the end of the day, not everybody's gonna be what they deem as a fit. And instead of niggas looking at themselves in the mirror and figuring out what they doing wrong, they look to other people and where they can place the blame. That's what you got a lot of going on right now.
Yeah,
keep it 100.
The same person, so you don't feel like there has to be some fire where there's smoke.
What?
Everyone's blaming the same person. Everyone's coming out against P.
Who else they gonna blame? Who else they gonna blame? They gonna blame Beasley? Who they gonna blame? They gonna blame me?
So
they gonna blame you?
But that's the reason they're just blaming him because that's his job. You feel like
that's who they gotta. Who else they gotta blame him? They gotta blame him, and they're not gonna accept that it's them. Like keep it 100, bro. Niggas be ass, bro. I'm gonna say what he ain't gonna say. Niggas be ass.
Oh, they're ass. I never even said you were ass at the point when you threatened me. I just said you wasn't a man of your word. You got 3-0 by Swamp. You said if you get 3-0 by Swamp, you will shave your beard. You're calling, and I'm a blogger. I can have that energy with y'all. That's the point here. That's your peers, and you're calling them ass. Yet you choked every single round in that battle. You had a freaking Adderall panic attack. You look like you had coke in your beard. All right, and you were given chance after chance after chance after chance after chance after chance after that. But your peers are ass.
niggas be ass, bro. I said it. He ain't say it. I said it. Niggas be ass. Niggas be firing small leagues. They get their opportunity to get screened, whether it be a PG or the Crucible, and they drop the ball. Niggas ain't judging you based on shit you did away from your opportunity when you got the opportunity. Then niggas ain't gonna say, all right, well, yeah, he fucked up in his PG, but he did great on his 5 Gates of the Garden battles. It's not how that go. The time that he got.
Well, so you didn't answer my question, huh, Scully? Okay, I think I'll give you what is it, 200 seconds, 300 seconds to think about the question I asked you again.
The chance that when he got an opportunity
Obviously,
to rap
English isn't your first language. My bad.
on our league, he ain't do right. Niggas is ass. It's just what it is. We ain't do nothing memorable. Everything in battle rap be word of mouth. When a nigga do good, you gonna hear about it on Twitter, wherever.
Did you hear that, Benji? Did you hear that, Gwitty? Or G Witty? Did you hear that, Spanish Harlem? He called y'all ass, your peer, in front of P. In front of P, the guy who could potentially book you. Ace, I mean, you guys want to talk about bloggers taking plates out of your off your table? What is Ace doing right here? All right, who are they gonna listen to more, a fucking blogger or Ace Amin, who's actually on the roster, who's getting all the chances? He's calling y'all ass to the man who can book you. Jack Boy did the same thing the other day. Now you guys got to ask yourself, why the fuck are why are your peers coming up and riding for the fucking boss instead of just shutting their fucking mouth?
Else 1,000 times. A lot of these niggas, you ain't heard about them because they be ass. It's okay to be ass. Just accept that you ass. And don't blame nobody.
Accept that your ass and you're not getting booked. And then he's going to contradict himself because this man, he tries to act like he's this stand-up dude and this and that. He ain't, because he won't say names. And then when it comes to the names, then he's going to be like, no, I fuck with them. He wants to have his cake and eat it too. That's why I have no fucking respect for this man at all. He wants to be able to get the clout about, oh yeah, I'll bet my fucking beer. I'll bet my beer. If I get 30, I'll bet my beer. When it happens, he doesn't have to do it. He wants to be able to talk shit, but not have to follow through with it.
Else for the fact that you ass.
That's what you think happens when they hear that, though. What do you think they do when they hear that? Now, of course, we don't say it like he just said it. Yeah. But when niggas hear no, what do you think they do? You think they go, yeah, it was me. Yeah, I didn't do good. I deserve to not be on URL. They not gonna.
Nobody gonna say that. Nobody believes that. Nobody believes that.
Okay.
Nobody believes that. Have you ever seen a divorce report? You ain't never seen a divorce paperwork where a nigga said, yeah, this shit is completely my fault. I fucked this relationship up. Niggas don't say that. Niggas never say that. It don't matter. It could be they.
It comes with his fucking analogies, bro. I can't.
Nigga could have got caught cheating 55 times. He gonna be like, nah, that bitch, she don't like cooking and cleaning. It ain't my fault.
The people he was talking about, he's gonna start backtracking.
Fucking the whole goddamn day. He done fucked the whole church parishioners. He done fucked everybody. He done fucked her mama. He done did, but he ain't never gonna take blame for it. It's the same with the battle rap niggas. Niggas ain't about to say I'm ass. They can't accept that.
Yes, they saying add A-Ward. If A-Ward is on here, add him. If he's on there, yeah, if he on that.
I see Bill Collector. I see Snake Eyes. I see Chris and Bias. Let's talk battle rap. Quest McCody. Oops, there go A-Ward. A-Ward, I'm adding you, bro. Damn, everybody on this bitch. Yo, shout out everybody on here, bro.
You.
The Ward, what's up?
What's up, bro?
Man, let's get out the car in like 45 seconds. Just riding back from Omaha with my little brother and his girlfriend. So what's good?
Omaha.
Yeah, went to the College World Series.
Oh man, that's crazy.
Well, let me ask you this: me and you ever had any smoke?
Smoke? No, just disagreements.
Okay. Any disrespectful disagreements?
Disrespect?
Yeah, disrespectful disagreements. Like we was at.
Not like outside of battle rap disrespect. You know what I mean? Like maybe something I would entertain as disrespect within the context of trying to book matches. You know what I mean? Like, yo, that's kind of disrespectful. I feel like I'm A-Ward. You know what I mean? But like, not anything like, you know, on some like, yo, bro.
Jonathan will never concede a point in his life. Trust me. It's literally useless arguing with him. I can peep people real quick when they get into the discussion. He will never concede anything. So it's literally useless arguing with people like that. Plus his name is capitalized, which I have a big issue with.
You talking about me or you got a problem? Like any of that kind of stuff. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Just we was doing business. You felt one way because you got to do business in what's the best, and we got to do business in what's in the best interest of us. And we weren't able to come to an agreement, correct?
Right.
Like when I said when P was talking to Brooklyn Carter, I admitted that P was in the right in that entire conversation. A guy like Jonathan will never admit it. He has a point of view, and he will manipulate his thoughts around it as much as possible. I don't respect people like that. I'm sorry, Jonathan, if you feel away. I don't give a fuck. Uncapitalize your name, and I'll have a different opinion.
Right, basically, yeah.
This is simple. It's not. This is not rocket science. It's not like deep.
So that's just gonna be it right there. So if you don't sign this contract to be,
man,
it's not gonna be on URL.
Right now, exclusivity is what our requirements are. That's what they are. That's not my policy. It's not mine.
Because it's annoying, all right?
I didn't write the URL contract. My job is to enforce our policy.
How you feel about that, A-Boy?
y'all niggas really weird.
Hold on one second. I'm getting out the car just so I can tell him about it real quick. I feel exclusivity wise, I think everybody knows how I feel. Y'all need anything in the house? Y'all good? All right, love y'all. Busy.
Only Caps and P Black can have their name capitalized.
Exclusivity. I think everybody knows how I feel about exclusivity. You know, I was okay with it at one point because I was battling New Jersey Twerk. I mean, let's be honest. A-Ward's first battle going to be New Jersey Twerk on URL was a power move. You know what I mean? Like it was. I knew I was about to go in there and get crazy with him, and there was nowhere to go but up from there. You know?
Which is what I said. He froze up. He must have hit the Wi-Fi.
He probably had the agent. I was literally about to say that.
Hit the Wi-Fi. Until you come back on, Cam, give me something else. Give me something else.
When you come back right now?
I said until he comes back. Let's keep it going. What else you got?
I mean, by the end of the day, it's looking like I hear what A$AP is saying and shit. He basically saying niggas is ass. That's why I asked from the beginning. Do niggas?
That's not the whole. That ain't the whole crux of it. But I ain't about to come and take over the interview. That's y'all thing. I'm just saying that a lot of times you got to look take account of who's saying what, not just the niggas that's complaining. Because I fuck with some of the like Spanish and Benji, they're my niggas. Shout out them. I think they're very talented. I don't think that.
So now he see what I'm saying. Now he fucks with them. They're very talented. A minute ago he called them ass. You can't have it both ways. Either they're ass or they're very talented. This is why no one has respect for you, Ace. Because you talk out of both sides of your ass.
That's an issue. I don't think that that's the issue that I have with what they're saying. I just don't feel like it's accurate all the way across the board when niggas are trying to place blame on one nigga.
So are they ass or is their problem they're trying to place blame on P? Which one is it? That's not what you just said. You said they were ass. That's why they're not getting booked. Now, no, they're talented, but I don't like that they're blaming P for it. When P's literally the guy to book them.
I don't believe that. Okay. And that's from my experience. Like I said, me and Peter had several disagreements. Let me not act like it's
Scully, shut the fuck up. All right? Seriously.
For niggas.
I asked you to fucking answer me, and you didn't. You didn't say nothing against me. I asked you a specific question, and you're like,
I think that, like, we just be having it.
Go fuck yourself. That's the question. All right? If you weren't listening, you heard me. You're just playing games. Stop capitalizing.
Good. Like, no, we really be having real disagreements in terms of business. Like, I don't be agreeing with some of the shit that he thinks is in my best interest, and he don't agree with what I think.
What part are you guys not listening to, Nate? Huh? I agree some of them suck. My problem here isn't that some of them suck. Again, I agreed with P with the Brooklyn Carter situation. Not that Brooklyn Carter sucks, but they gave Brooklyn Carter plenty of opportunities, and he turned them all down because he's a dum-dum. Okay? My problem in this specific... Let me slow it down for the dum-dums in the back. My issue here is that Ace Amin is calling his peers ass to the man who can book them when he had a problem with me calling him out because he didn't shave his beard, and he wants to fight me over it. He wants to fight me over my opinion that he wasn't, not even an opinion, a fact that he wasn't a man of his word for not shaving his beard after the swamp battle. But yet, he will come on Angry Fans Radio in front of P, the man who can book his peers, and call them ass. Do you get it now?
I think the stance that I want to take. It's just how I go. We're two separate entities. Like, his job isn't, he's not my manager. He's not none of these niggas' managers. That's just not what it is. He's a talent curator developer for URL. That's what it is. He got a job to do.
I explained that at the beginning.
All right. Well, Ace, I appreciate you coming on and shit.
All right, I'm out of here.
I mean, just throw you on like that. I want to ask you a question though.
All right.
Can you do me another favor? Cause
What?
the smoke, man. I see Snake Eyes is in here. Can you add Snake?
Snake Eye, can you come on, Snake Eye? Because I invited you before, and you didn't come on the comment.
That's why I couldn't come on earlier, bro. What up?
What's
Snake
going
Eyes.
on, man?
Another one.
Cooling, man. I'm cooling.
Another one who was doing good on URL, and now he's off of URL, and he had words with URL on Twitter, subliminals, and let's see what.
I mean, I was just enjoying the conversation. Beautiful conversation, man.
Man,
You know what I'm saying?
give us your thoughts on the conversation, bro.
Uh,
I don't know how much you think.
yeah.
Call me on my bullshit right now. Call me on my bullshit and tell me where I lied. Tell me what lie you heard me say.
I ain't really hear every.
And you know what's killing me here? With P coming off so hard right now with Snake Eyes? Snake Eyes is going to tell you right now, we and P already had a conversation. We've settled this issue behind the scenes. So why the fuck is P coming so aggressive right now? Acting like that conversation never happened. This is what I don't understand. This would make sense if they didn't have a conversation behind the scenes, but they did.
Everything. I only came in when
What you heard?
it's a lot of topics I was touching on. You got to like kind of run a few back and then remember that was saying a lot of things. You know what I'm saying? So
Come on, Caps, go ahead. I want to do that to you right now. Go ahead.
Well, look, Snake
now
Eye,
go ahead, go ahead. Whatever you gonna ask it. I'm gonna be totally honest. I'm not under contract, so you know what I mean?
Snake Eye, what's your thoughts on the URL process and pertaining to your situation and whatnot?
Yeah. I'll be honest. Me and Pete spoke recently. You know what I'm saying? So
Me and P spoke recently. Settled our issues.
like, you know what I mean? Our situation ain't where it was before. You know what I'm saying?
It's not, the beef isn't where it was before. But yeah, P's coming in hot.
Am I like under contract now or going to battle on that? I can't say. But all I can say is, you know what I mean? The situation that we had, we kind of spoke about it. So I don't know if P want to run through that. You know what I'm saying? Like, I kind of feel like we spoke behind the scenes. So
Yeah, Snake Eyes figured this was all settled behind the scenes with P. They have an understanding with each other, and it is what it is. Real man shit. So what's P's issue?
you know, it's up to him if you want to bring it to the light.
Snake Eyes doesn't even want to talk about it.
You know what I mean?
I'm fine with it.
Yo, for the record,
Snake Eyes, P does. P wants to bring it out.
I already added A-Ward. I'm waiting for you to accept. I already added it.
Yeah, look, I prefer you to speak on it, Snake, because there's a lot because they happen off camera. People come up with their own conclusion and own assumptions about what's going on off camera.
Right.
Just there's a certain narrative in the media. So say what you want to say. You can rehash it however you want to hash it.
Well, you know, my whole thing was just like this. Like, you know, my last URL battle was Suge. You know what I'm saying? On Smack Value. You know what I'm saying? I think my
Yeah, seizure at the beginning. We covered it all.
disagreement was, I think when we went left when the app was made, you feel me? I called you about I ain't really like how the app system was working, how it was showing like a nigga was losing. You know what I'm saying? I ain't get the system. You know what I'm saying? So I think I may have called you.
That's Snake Eyes' fault. The system is the fans' vote. All right? Unless the URL manipulates that vote, that's not their fault. And if they do manipulate that vote, they could. It's their program. They could do whatever they want. I'm gonna give them the benefit of the doubt that they don't manipulate the URL fan vote. And it just happened to be people thought Ace beat you against Snake Eyes, which is not true. Snake Eyes definitely won that battle. So that's a miscommunication.
It was like, why this shit showing I'm 0-4 when I beat Ace, I beat Jay, I beat all these niggas. So if I put a new fan of mine onto the app, that shit gonna look like I'm losing. Like, you know what I mean? I didn't understand how it was, you know what I'm saying? It was system. I didn't get it. You know what I'm saying?
I didn't see your question, Lavish Luch. That's Luke Kane, isn't it? What question? I hate all this battle rap politics shit. That's not a question.
You thought that I was doing it, correct?
Right. I thought it was being handled. Yes. I thought it was being manipulated. I thought it was being, you know what I'm saying? That's what I thought. Yes. Yep.
Yo, this is it again, A-Ward.
Yeah.
I don't have anything to do with the app. Nothing.
Yeah.
He never has anything to do with anything that
No, it just was something new coming around. You know what I'm saying? You want to be looked at a certain way. It just didn't look right. You feel me? So yeah, I expressed it in a certain way. And then,
I don't think that's a proper complaint by Snake Eyes.
you know, that was when I took the battle that I took on RBE or whatever. So, you know, I don't know if that was the reason why. You know what I mean? I'll probably be back on URL, but I know what I didn't bring to the light was how we had the discussion about the app shit. I never brought that to the light. People don't know that was another reason why we bumped heads. You feel what I'm saying over that? Dig what I'm saying? But I've never been under contract. My only thing is now is that if I wasn't under contract, even when I went to RBE, what's the problem? Like, why none of these niggas could die? Like, why you ain't call my phone again? You know what I'm saying? Like, what's up? Hey, we talk about all these niggas. Shout out to Benji, shout out to Gwitty, shout out to all of them, but ain't none of them niggas got a resume I got. None of them. None of them. I got legends. I done brought niggas up.
That's irrelevant in this conversation. Their issue is different than yours. You're already like you're more established. You've already been through you were on Summer Impact Reloaded in one of the biggest stages in battle rap before COVID, in front of lots of fans. These guys just want these guys to show up to their little leagues and be there while they're doing some PG for free.
I done did shit for niggas. I done been on the road damn near a battle. I done did the free joints. I done did the discount joints. So, you know, for me, just now, currently, I want smoke. You know what I'm saying? I want to come back if it's possible. But I do understand this business. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah.
Well, that's in the works. We're going to continue on that.
Yeah,
but,
sure.
but listen, Snake, me and you had real smoke, right?
Yeah. It was a lot of middle people too. There's a lot of people in the middle with things that I didn't agree with. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people was doing a lot of things behind the scenes. You know what I'm saying?
Listen, Snake. But when we had real smoke, did the fact that we had real smoke prevent me from speaking to you and us continue to have a conversation?
I mean, when we went left, yeah, we ain't talk. But like prior to that, I'm about to go outside too. But prior to that, we always was able to get on the phone and speak about anything. You know what I'm saying?
But after it went left, we still had a conversation.
Right. Absolutely. Absolutely.
Okay.
Absolutely.
So in terms of you wanting smoke, I'm thought you was going on AWOL, but in terms of you wanting smoke, so you gonna hook up with P, or what? How's that work?
Like listen, if y'all want me to just come in, I could just tell P right now since he on this shit. Let me give you the niggas that I want smoke with. That is possible.
Talk to me.
Don Marino could get his Mexican ass the fuck up out of here. Let's go. I'm tired of seeing him get work. That's one. Shout to Nunna. He been doing his thing. I like his progression. I would love to see Nunna on the return battle. Jack Boy Maine, ain't nobody worry about your basement, nigga. I'll come down there too. Because at the end of the day, you got lit off the Lupus line against us in the 2-on-2. Let's be real. Jack really got lit off the Lupus when he revealed that against me in the third round of the 2-on-2. You know what I'm saying? So we got unfinished business. We could do that. That's something nice we could do. Who else would I be intrigued by? Twerk is another one. Like, Twerk is another one. You know what I'm saying? Like, I feel like we from the same class. You feel me? And, I feel like that'd be something spicy too.
Twerk's got more important things going on. Twerk. I can't reveal. I can't watch it on here. But he went on 15 Minutes of Fame, right? And just so you guys can get perspective on this while I finish up here, because I got to go to work. He went on 15 Minutes of Fame and revealed what happened during his little incident. Let me tell you from the bar owner's perspective here. I know exactly what happened now. Well, I know exactly the version of what they're saying, and I've seen this has happened with me multiple times. One thing I don't agree with, I don't do dress codes. I think that's stupid, but every bar owner has the right to do that. Okay? I don't tell people you can't wear your hat this way, you can't wear Jordan. No, you can wear whatever the fuck you want. But not every place is like that. And a lot of places there is a dress code, and I respect that dress code when I go there. So they walk in with their hats and this and that, and I guess they weren't supposed to wear their hats backwards. And the bouncer came up to them and said, turn your hat around. They said no. So at that point, the bouncer, if he's following the rules of the club, he's gotta either tell them again or get them out of there. He decided to move them out of the facility, because it's private property, and they can do whatever they want, to be real with you. If you don't like it, just don't go there anymore. That's just how it works. I'm sorry, but everybody, you guys just feel entitled to do whatever the fuck you want, and you can't be like that. You can, but then situations like this are gonna occur. Should they have been shot at? I don't know. Like, so when we continue on to the story, they're trying to remove my man because he's not following the rules. Okay? Twerk gets the security off his man and doesn't let them touch him. So Twerk's fighting off the security, actively fighting off security at this point. Security's armed. And if you're going to fight with security, what the fuck do you think's going to happen? Especially with people who you're so big, what do you think's going to happen at this point? Now their lives are in danger because you're not letting them do their job. They asked you to leave. You said no. They're going to make you leave now because you can't have a club being run when there's customers in there acting up and not following the rules. Whatever, even if I agree with the rules or not, they can make whatever rule they want, especially with dress code. They're allowed to do that. I don't agree with it, but they're allowed to do that. The proper thing would be to leave. So instead of fighting with security, you should have left. So they leave. Now they want their money back for the money they spent in there because they didn't get to stay. That's a no-no too. You don't get your money back. Whatever money you spent, if you don't follow the rules, then you lose that money. I wouldn't have gave you your money back. Are you fucking insane? The owner comes out and says, you guys aren't getting your money back. And then they start calling him a racist. Well, okay. I get called a racist. I'll probably get called a racist today when I'm at work. For no reason. Unfounded. Because that's the go-to. That's the go-to every time. So you ended up in that spot. And instead of playing the victim, look at what you did wrong and correct it for the next time. Because if you're dead, nobody's going to care what your side of the story was. You only have one life to live, twerk. Stop feeling entitled. You're not entitled to be in a bar. If the bar owner doesn't want you and he's racist, why the fuck would you spend money there? On principle, I would have walked out. If that was me, I'm telling you right now, if that was me, and the security said you got to turn your hat around, I'm like, why? That's the rules. Get the fuck out. Excuse me? You said get the fuck out? Yeah, get the fuck out. Okay, I'm out. You ain't got to tell me twice, bro. I'm not spending money here. You fuck you. You're a bitch. I'm out. Don't worry. You ain't got to touch me. I'm out. Don't worry about it. But no, it's This is what 99% of every issue occurs at the bar because nobody would just listen. Everyone feels entitled. You want to feel entitled? Open up your own bar. You make the rules. You decide what's allowed and what's not. When I got arrested for assault and battery on a police officer, I made that same mistake. I felt like I was entitled to be in that mall. I wasn't. If the security wanted me to leave, I should have left. I didn't. And I ended up in jail because of it. Almost ruined my life. I will never make that mistake again. I learned from it. Hopefully you learn from this, twerk. But I don't think you have because now you're on this campaign for people to feel sorry for you. Love you guys. Peace.
For the times that I spit in the cell, the second rounds for the media and the lies they tell. The third